And welcome to Cup2Hook Conversations number 113. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. So glad that you are here and that you are going to spend a little bit of time with me. I am so excited to be here, especially I am missing everybody from morning devotions. So I am so happy to be here. I want to say welcome to everyone that's here in the chat and everyone that will be coming in during the replay. Also want to say hello and welcome to all those who are silently watching. If you hear some odd, weird noises in the background, that is Mr. Joyful cooking dinner. So we will let him do that, right? Let's see who we have with us and welcome each other in with hugs. We've got Mama Susu. Hello. She says, hi, everyone. It has been a long day. It has been a long, cold, wet, and rainy day here. I am so happy to be home. In fact, that reminds me that I'm going to put the fireplace on and get a little warm and cozy. Hello, sweet Virginia. How are you? We have missed you. So glad you are here. She says she has herbal tea in her cup and knitting a poncho and having her lunch. Oh, I am so hungry. The food is smelling so great. Oh my goodness. Hello, Jean. She says hello to everyone. Everyone's hugging and welcoming each other in. Jean says, yes, it's been a long day and week. Hello, Kivia. Hugs and welcome to you. Jean says 26 days until last day of class. Oh, yay. Hello, sweet Lisa. Welcome in. So glad you're here with us. Good morning to you. Hello, Racine. She says, hello, Cynthia, and everyone in the chat. So glad you're here, Racine. Everyone is saying hello. Virginia says, I get results from the doctor at 4 p.m. Oh, my goodness. Just praying that those are exactly what you need. Hello, Margie. Welcome in and hugs. Lisa says she has got Diet Cola and she is crocheting a granny square. Hello, sweet Tiffany. She says, good evening, Miss Cynthia and everyone. Hugs to you, Tiffany. So glad you're here. So you guys, in my cup, I'm drinking my good old faithful water. But I think I am going to have to splurge and have some hot tea later tonight. I shouldn't say splurge because it's not really splurging. If I were splurging, I would have a hot cocoa. But I might just wait and save that for movie night tomorrow night. I think I'm going to do that. So before I came on here, I got up this morning and I did my stuff, that I've been doing and treating myself kindly. And I got to spend a little bit of time. I'm still working on the Wait For It video that's supposed to go out today. It is the Marine Corps' birthday. And you guys know that I have a Marine. And he's coming home next week. Oh my gosh. What? But I don't get to see him, though, until Thanksgiving Day. He will be in South Carolina for 10 days before I get to see him. Oh, do you know how hard that's going to be? But I'm so happy and I'm so excited that he's going to be able to make his rounds and spend time with everybody. So I will get him for about 4 or 5 days. So I'm just going to patiently wait, but I get him on Thanksgiving. So I will be patient. But anyway, so today is the Marine Corps' 247th birthday. And so I'm trying to finish that video and get it out. And I'm thinking as long as I get it before midnight, I will feel well accomplished since I have worked all day long. And I came home and immediately started getting back to it. but you'd be surprised at how I'm struggling to find the history of the Marine Corps. I'm like, really? So I'm at a point I'm going to just go with the knowledge that I have, and then of course the pictures that I have, and just call it a day and get it done. But anyway, so that's what I've been working on. All right. But I do have something on my hook, and I'm very, very excited to share it. And I'll do that in just a minute. All right. Everyone is welcoming in Margie and Lisa and Tiffany. And Margie, thank you so much. This is for you. I'm writing. So before I share something, let me go grab the box. This is my Super Sticker Super Chat box. Get it open. Move my cell phone and grab my runaway chair. My chair's ran away. Okay. All right. Whew. So much going on. Margie, here is your name for your super sticker. And what you don't know, because this is something new that I've just started this month, but the last Cup to Hook conversation before my super sticker super chat giveaway, if you do a super sticker or super chat, your name goes in not once, but twice. So let me drop that one. And let me drop that one. And I guess this is a good time as any to show everyone, or remind you if you've already seen it, what my super sticker super chat giveaway is. It will be this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So if anywhere in the month of October to Sunday, you have given me a super sticker or super chat, then that drawing will take place. And so if you've done that, you want to make sure you're there so you can see if you're the winner and get me your name and address so I can get it out to you. But if for some reason that person has not gotten in contact with me within a week, then after the week is over, I will then at the next Cup to Hook conversation draw another name. But this is what we're doing, is 3 little Yarn Bee minis. It's called It's Fall, Y'all. So it's in purple, orange, and black, and a solar flare furls hook. Well, it was in a box. I have it in a box. I put it in a box. And that is it there. It is a G hook of 4 millimeter. So, yay, Margie. Look at there. You didn't even know you were going to get to go in twice tonight. But thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right. Lisa says, I am at lunchtime just like Virginia. Yes, both of you are in Australia, and it is lunchtime for you, dinner time, and it's lunchtime on Friday afternoon for you guys, and it's still Thursday night dinner time here for me in the States and in South Carolina. So what's for lunch, ladies? I don't even know it's for dinner, but I can tell you it sure does smell good. Tiffany says, Lisa, happy Friday. Hello, Kelly. Welcome in and hug. She says, hi, Cynthia and chat. I'm having a hard time getting my water out. It's almost like my straw is stuck. Okay. Sorry. There we go. All right. Everyone is saying hello and welcoming Kelly. Thank you for that. Jean says she has got iced coffee. I love iced coffee. And what? Gestalt therapy on tap for the night? That must be your schoolwork. Oh my gosh. You're going to have to explain in English. Virginia says, I'll be listening while I'm having my lunch. You go right ahead, my friend. Hello, Keith. Welcome in. I miss you guys so much. I'm so happy you're here. Oh my gosh. Hugs, Keith. Oh, you guys are just filling my hearts with joy right now. Tiffany says it's definitely coming into tea weather out here. So excited. I'm over the heat. Glad it's cooled down. We've had some rain and 50-degree weather all week. I love late fall here in California. Fall is my favorite time of the year as well, Tiffany. Not exactly a big fan of like really freezing cold weather, but I love the freezing cold weather because I love dressing up. I love my winter clothes. But fall is my favorite time of the year where it's just like a nice, cool, crisp, air. And the leaves are changing. And I even love to watch them fall. It was really funny because coming home, of course, right now we're in the 50s too. In fact, at 1 o'clock this afternoon, it was 59 degrees. Right now at almost 7:15 or a little after 7:15 p.m., it is 62 degrees outside. But anyway, I was driving home and I can see the leaves falling from the tree. And I just love the way they just cascade down from the sky down to the ground. And it's just, I don't know, there's just something just so magical about it. But I love it. Right, Racine, joy is everywhere. And just like Keith, if you write joy, Nightbot will not only share your channel, but he will spread joy to everyone in the chat. So share joy. Thank you guys for hugging and loving our friend Keith in. Lisa says, Cynthia, I'm hoping you get your parcel soon. Well, I will tell you, I've got to go to the post office tomorrow. You can't really see it. But over here, if I can get there, right there. That's so weird. I'm actually pointing this way to get there. Like I'm not even really pointing. If I'm pointing at my chair right now, at that mail, I'm actually pointing at it, but it doesn't look like it. I have to almost move all the way over here to make it look like I'm pointing there. That is so funny to me. But anyway, I have that big old stack of mail to take to the post office tomorrow. So there are going to be some YouTube mailboxes that are going to be getting some Joyful Creations mail very soon. So excited. I love receiving, but I love giving even more. Keith, you are so sweet. This is for you. So once again, it's the Thursday before the final giveaway. So you get to go in twice for that super sticker, super chat. So here we go. In once. In twice. All right. Thank you, Keith. Tiffany is saying hello to Kelly. She says, I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. So I bring it is Kelly. Everyone is giving each other hugs. Oh, I've missed those hugs. Margie says, sorry, but I missed that. I had a phone call. Did you miss your little dance? And your name went in twice because I started something new this month. On the Thursday before the giveaway on Sunday, if you do a super sticker, super chat, your name goes in twice for that one super sticker. So your name went into the box twice. Lisa says it will be a Vegemite and cheese sandwich. I cannot wait to try Vegemite. Virginia says chicken and roasted sweet potato salad. Ooh, that sounds so good. With feta and a red apple and herbal tea. Oh my gosh, Virginia, that's a great lunch. Racine says Mr. Tom and myself are having Dairy Queen. That's really good too. Oh my goodness, love some good Dairy Queen. Hello, Renee. How are you? Hugs, hugs, my friend. Oh my gosh, so glad you're here. Samantha, hello and hugs. How are you? I've been missing you, especially on movie night. Hope you'll be able to make it tomorrow night. Thank you guys for loving Renee, or as Racine says, Nene, and Miss Samantha N. Lisa says, I'd rather the cold weather. Jean says, it is the history of the psychologist Gestalt and the therapy style he developed. I will leave that to you, my friend. Lisa says it is 11:20 a.m. for her. Tiffany says, we don't really freeze in my area, just the usual frost on the grass when it gets cold enough. We have to travel a good 50 or so miles to get to the snow. Wow. You guys, I saw pictures from Nisi from Free Handly Made on Facebook. And oh my gosh, the snow she is already driving through. I was just like, oh my goodness. I think she said it took her 40 to 50 minutes to get to school today. And normally it takes her 15 minutes to get to work. I was like, God bless her. Oh, Jean is wishing Nightbot a good evening. Thank you, Jean. Lisa says your parcel is in the delivery van and has left Los Angeles Airport. Oh, wow. So it's still quite a ways away from me, but you know, with airplanes and all of that, maybe hopefully it'll be here soon. Now, Lisa, I can do two things. I can either do a special video unboxing of that, or I can do it on Thursday night. So you let me know. Or do you want me to do it with you privately and then do it publicly? So you need to let me know. Lisa says, Cynthia, did you watch Pam's video on her tasting Vegemite? I have not yet, Lisa. It is definitely on my to watch list. So a moment of truth. I was trying to kind of try not to get there, but you know, I'm going to be honest with y'all. So a week ago yesterday was the last morning that I did morning devotions for now. I'm not saying that it was like never going to happen again, but for now. And it took everything I could do to get through the work days. I it hit me harder than I thought it would. And it was a very emotional couple days for me. It literally felt like I had lost a huge group of friends. And I knew in my mind that, I mean, I'm going to see you guys around. It's not like I was shutting my channel down or anything like that. But it affected me greatly when you spend every day with people and then they're not there anymore. I just was not prepared for how I was emotionally going to be affected by that. And so I battled a little bit of depression last week, and really had some conversations with God, and like, is this really the right thing? I mean, is there not something different I can do? Because for those of you who don't know, apparently I'd had too many strokes in my sleep. Didn't affect me, didn't even know it if it hadn't been for the monitor telling me. Did not have any known side effects from it, but clearly I needed to alleviate some of the stress that I was putting on myself that I didn't realize I was putting on myself. But anyway, so then Saturday finally rolls around and we were gone the entire day from dusk till the next day, really, because we got home a little after midnight. But we went to go see Todd's grandmother, and that was an emotional time as well, because from the minute we walked in the door, well, when I walked in and I said, well, hello there, beautiful. I said, I'm here to see the woman next door, but they said that the most beautiful woman in the world was in this room. So I had to come see for myself. And I don't think she recognized me. But the moment she saw Todd, she goes, "Oh, Todd." And then she looked at me and said, "And Cynthia." And then it went from this little sweet moment to she said some very hurtful things to me. And I had to literally press them down and say it was the disease talking, not grandmama. And so on top of everything that I'd already been feeling over the last couple of days, and that it was really tough. But then throughout the day, we went from sweet grandmama to, I don't even want to know what that was. And then there were times that she recognized us, and then there were times she didn't. Then there were times that she knew what was going on, and then she didn't. And then there were moments that I had to remind her to use her manners with the nurses, because she was just saying really bad things. And I started singing songs that I taught my kids, like please and thank you. These are the magic words, because she became very demanding and even used curse words that I'd never heard her use. And so anyway, it was a really hard day, but it was one that we will cherish forever. Very sad that the people we were supposed to be bringing with us, that life just didn't work out for them to go with us. But hopefully the next time we go, they will. Sunday, I literally just rested the whole day. I just, didn't do anything. And then it's been a long week at work, but it's been a good week. And in my diabetic and my nutrition classes this week, like yesterday, it was like 3 hours long, and it was good, but it was hard. I had to face some emotions that I haven't faced in a long time, and some that I had even forgotten about. And it's weird, because at the same time, it's really painful, but it's also very freeing. And so, learning that some of that is the root of why my diabetes is just like been racing off the charts, being able to face that and confront it and deal with it, and then place it where it needs to be, at the foot of Jesus, and giving it over to him. In the same token of being painful, it was also very freeing. And I am happy to be freed from those emotions that again, I didn't know were there, and that for some I hadn't seen in a long time. But it was just kind of great to just kind of woof them off. But I had to face them first. And so anyway, so back to your question. I've not been on YouTube like I should be. Today I got to spend some time with V in her house, and that was a lot of fun. And yeah, I was at work, but I was listening. And so I was just very happy to be there and be with everyone. But I cannot wait, Lisa, to see Pam's video. All right, there we go. Had to find where I was in the chat. I love it. Nightbot's giving hugs to everyone in the chat. How cool. Lisa says, I'm happy for you to do it either. I will go with you. How you feel comfortable about the unboxing. Oh no, my friend. It is what, will make your heart smile as the giver. So I'm very excited either way. Ashley, hello. Oh my gosh, hugs. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? That's my fault, not yours, because I haven't been over to your house in a while. And she says, hello, everyone. Thank you guys for hugging her in. I love it. Kelly says, Ashley, hey. Jean says, where are you at tonight, Racine? Yes. Where are you and Tom at tonight? Racine says, we are just outside Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And what's the weather like? Are you running into snow there? Lisa says, sending you some huge squishy hugs. Oh, that's so sweet. Mama Susu says, sorry, I've been silent. A cousin of mine wants me to let him move here and help raise his son. Ugh, red flag. Well, if there's a red flag, then there's a reason that God's laid that on your heart. Mama Susu says, hi, everyone. I need some love, please. Oh, sending you great big hugs, Mama Susu. Lisa says, just seeing you smile makes me happy. You can unbox it on your live. Then that's what I'll do. All right. I am so excited to show you guys what I've been working on. So I told you many months ago that my son had sent me basically the money to get some yarn to make a hoodie like his to surprise his girlfriend with while they're here. And thank you, Jean. She says, prayer, Sue, tell him that you just can't. Oh my gosh, it's so funny you say that, Jean. One of the things that I had to learn in yesterday's diabetes class was that I've got to learn to say the word no. And if that's really a struggle, to learn to say, I can't right now, or now is not a good time for me. And so I'm hoping that I will be able to pass that test. But that's very good, Jean. Thank you for that, for Mama Susu. Racine says, right now the weather is 73 degrees. I want to come with you. But after midnight, it's going to get down to 34. Oh, never mind. With flurry precipitation. I'll just pray for y'all. I'll send some of my heat your way. Mama Susu says, yay, Racine, 71 here today, 23 in the morning. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm making this hoodie. Before I show you that, I'm going to show you his hoodie. So she saw his hoodie and fell in love with it and said she wanted it. And he's like, I'll tell you what. He says, my mom made this for me. It's really special. I love it. I can't let you have it, but we'll see what we can do. And I guess that's how he left it. But anyway, so I hope you can see this. So here is his hoodie. That's the front of it. And on his, he wanted it to have kind of like a Southwestern type of feel. So that's the front. And then this is the back of his shirt. And I had a tutorial up, but I found out I didn't have any penalty given to me, but it was flagged because when I kept doing the tutorials in between, I had Christian music playing on the TV. And when I'd go back into the tutorials, it was turned down low. And when I did that tutorial, it was when I first came on YouTube. And so I really didn't understand and know all the ins and outs of the policies and whatnot. And so I had to take it down, and they only flagged it like maybe 2 months ago. So eventually I'm going to do another tutorial because I do want to make matching hoodie shirts for Todd and I. But anyway, this is Amanda so far. This is the back panel. So he found out what her favorite colors are, and her favorite colors are like pink and yellows and purples. So that's what I went with. Okay, pulled my needle through. So this is the back panel. I basically have stopped. Like when I start back again, it'll start at the top here. I will now at this point begin to start coming inward to start creating the shoulder. Then, you know, the sleeves will be made separately and then I'll attach them. So this is the back of her hoodie so far. So, and when I'm done, there will actually be like a piece of fuzz. There'll be a ribbed edging that will go on the bottom of this. But anyway, so far, this is the bottom of it. And then this is the back major panel. And I haven't finished it. I'm still working on it. And as you can see, this emblem is purple. And I'm putting yellow. I don't know if you can see that. My yarn's getting caught, sorry. I'm putting yellow around the inside of the lavender. And then right inside of this will go this baby pink. And then right in the dead center of it will be a small little section that will stay white. So my goal is to get as much of this done as I can by the end of the weekend. So you'll definitely see this part of it finished by next Thursday, if not the whole sweatshirt, I'm hoping. But anyway, so that's what I have been working on since I last saw you guys. And I'm pretty happy and pleased with it. I will tell you that this emblem, it took me, was it 3 times I frogged it, Todd? Okay. I had to frog it 3 times because it just, the first time I did it, like it was way to one side than the other. And I'm like, how did I do that? And then I messed up in creating like an even flow of this the second and third time. So I finally took some time and sat down and color graphed it on graph paper, which is what I normally do before I start trying to like actually put it on something, is I try to take it from here and color it on graph paper. But I was trying to cut corners because I'm trying to get so much done by the end of the year that, well, I learned the moral of the story is I need to take it from here and put it on the graph paper. So then I have the graph paper to put it evenly. But anyway, and so it finally came out once I put it on the graph paper. But I'm really, really happy with it. I just hope she really, really likes it. So anyway. I got to get all my yarn, sorry. So that is what I have been working on. That is what has been on my hook. All right. I don't really have any major news to share this week. Just ask that you keep, you know, watching for birthday videos and giving each other birthday messages on their special day. I'm still working on trying to do a closing for the joy boxes. I did not get a Saturday shout out on Saturday. Apologize for that, but just like I've shared already, the last half of last week was an emotional struggle for me. I do miss everyone in morning devotions, but I can tell you that the times that I am spending in the morning with the Lord personally and just, mentally preparing for the day has made a huge, significant difference. And I appreciate that. So now it is time to allow you guys to come up and share if you would like. So I'm going to grab this link and I am going to drop it in the chat box for anyone who'd like to come up and share. All right. Oh, everyone's saying hello, Todd. Everyone's saying hello to you. We want to know what's for dinner. Hello, Candy. Hugs. How are you? Mama Susu says, hey, Todd, what's up? Oh, Candy's popping in on a break. Well, hugs, 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 my friend. She says, I put a new video up of my yarn haul from the Philippines. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Well, I will definitely have to go check that out. In fact, Candy, if I don't write that down, I will not remember it. So I'm going to write it down. So without giving a whole lot away, because it's not my stuff to tell. So my boss is going to an out-of-state wedding. And so tomorrow, I normally would work 4 hours. So I am taking the day off from work. And I'm really excited. I am going to be working with some folks in the community that are going to help me with some future Wait For It with Cynthia videos. So I'm really, really excited about that. So we'll be able to get some of the planning stages done on those videos. And then I am going to go over to my friend's shop, and we're going to see what we can do about getting more of the Joy soap and talking some business talk. And then we are going to spend the afternoon eating salads and crocheting. So I'm really, really hoping to get more done on that hoodie. I got someone to share with y'all. Hello. Oh, where are you? Racine? Where is Racine? Where is Racine? Hello. She might be having a hard time getting internet if they're on the road traveling. Absolutely. She's saying, Cynthia, can I share a praise report here tonight on my granddaughter? And of course, you guys, I hope you're keeping her son, Zach, in your prayers. I know I am. I've actually moved him to the top of my prayer list. Here we go. Let me see if this works. She's trying. Mama Susu says, yes, I've been carrying what I'm learning throughout my days also. Thank you. It's so good to hear that. And you guys, our Bible study is like spot on. If you're not, catching that, you're missing out. You're missing out. Right, Tina? Oh, hello, Tina. How'd you sneak in here? Hugs to you, my friend. Hugs, hugs. Oh. She says, good news is always great, Racine. Lisa says, I would come up, but I have horrible neighbors with swearing on theirs, and I don't want to get you flagged. Well, I appreciate that. On their phones. Got you. Hello, Sally. Welcome in. So glad you're here. Hugs, hugs, my friend. Virginia says, mine is not working yet because I was in Microsoft Edge and have to reapply to Google Chrome. I tell you what, Nick, technology is great until it doesn't work, right? I am so thankful to have a Todd. I would not know what I was doing without a Todd. Tina says, I'm a little late getting here, Cynthia. Had to finish up dinner. Oh, no, I completely understand. Take care, Candy. Mwah, mwah. She says, back to work for me. Love you all. Tiffany says, bye, Candy, and have a great night. Thank you guys for hugging her out. You guys, Racine is trying. I know, Lisa, right? She says, Virginia cannot wait to see your live. Yes, yes. Mama Susu says, be right back. I'm getting a snack. So while we're trying to wait for Racine to come back up, Sunday, we do at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the Super Sticker Super Chat giveaway. And then at 3 p.m. is my membership live. So if you are a member, please be sure and mark your calendars for that. Lisa says, I finally get an Aussie live. That is very true because Virginia is from Australia too. So yes. All right. Well, while we're waiting for Racine to try and come back up to share some good news. Oh, I love it. I would ask for your patience with me as I say hello to the Joy team. Thank you so much. I was trying to see if Pam was going live tonight. Does anyone know if she is going to be going live later on? I have really enjoyed going over to her lives after we get off of here. Oh, I can hear it pouring down rain outside. And I got someone to share. In fact, I was just going to read. She says, I'll come up after I eat, and voila. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? I love that purple shirt.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing good. My drink.
Hi, Aisha. Aisha with Handmade Items is here.
Hi, Aisha. I was just on her live, up on her panel.
Okay.
Yeah, first time that she had a panel during her live. So it was me, Sandrine, V, and Jeannie.
Congratulations for that. You know what? I think we're going to dance over that. Y'all want to dance a minute for Aisha? This is for Aisha. I'm so happy for you. So, Miss Margie, what have you been working on?
Well,
you're welcome, Aisha.
Let me move my little girl out of the way for a second.
Hey, Laura. Hugs. Oh my gosh.
But that's my Lenny Kravitz crochet.
That is so
super scarf.
Wow.
That I did. So I got that done. So first time I ever used that type of yarn and that big of a crochet hook.
Right. Well, that looks nice.
Thank you.
Very, very pretty.
And then I'm still working on my corner to corner blanket, my second one.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it, Mama Susie. She says, I'd love to come up, but I'm having a bit of family troubles. Just sending extra hugs to you. Racine, I'm sorry that it wasn't working out, but she says, this is her message. So the social worker called and said that they need to do another test on my granddaughter. And today with my daughter-in-law went, and doctor said to her, all is still good. That is indeed a praise report.
Oh, good.
Now we just need them to go back and look at the facts and get all that straightened out.
Yeah, definitely.
Miss Tiffany says she loves your shirt, Margie. Can you stand up and show us your shirt again? Create with reckless, with abandon. Oh, I do
abandon.
And I love that.
It's a saying. This is one of the YouTube channels that I follow, the Paper Outpost.
Okay.
And that is one of her sayings.
Well, I love that. I agree with you, Tiffany. Everyone is loving your shawl back there.
Thank you.
Virginia says, I tried to come on, but I'm still a blur. Laugh out loud. I'll learn to fix it later. Oh, Virginia. Yes, Tina, that is wonderful news that Racine shared. Mama Susu says she loves the scarf.
Thank you.
I called it a shawl a minute ago. It is a scarf. You said Lenny Kravitz scarf. Yes.
Yeah.
Tina loves it. So what exciting things are going on your channel, Margie?
Nothing much right now. I'm trying to come up with a schedule and stuff as far as to do videos, more videos, as far as crafting type videos and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to kind of figure out my game plan, basically.
Gotcha. Well, let us know and let me know. And if there's anything I can shout out, I'll always do that. And anyone and everyone is welcome to come up. You don't have to just come up and share what's on your hook. You can come up and share what's going on your channel. So let this be a platform for you. Racine says now everyone is in the hospital and cops are looking at what to do now. What does that mean, Racine? And I'm going to drop the link again in case anyone's come in and they'd like to come up and share. Has anyone heard from Pam to know if she's doing her live tonight?
I haven't heard anything.
I was just so excited to get to go on V's live this afternoon. That's one of the nice things about working at the office by yourself, you know. I mean, as long as I'm working, I could listen.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Look at that cute haircut. I said that last week, but it's still cute.
Yeah, I know. I thought seeing it's nice and quiet, I'll get on. And the moment they start yelling, I'll put the mic on. I'll switch the mic. Because, you don't want to hear it.
No, I don't. Well, what are you working on?
Well, hang on. Let me put my hook in and I'll show you my stitch. I'll put my stitch marker in first.
Okay.
I am working on...
Oh, wow. Look at those colors. Nice.
Yeah, and I got it. It's this yarn. Hang on, where it's away.
Oh, wow.
And I haven't got it on special.
Oh, look at there. Yes, you did.
And I only had 2 skeins of it, and that's the second one that I'm up to.
Wow. You've done all that with, oh, wow. Wow.
I mean, it's not square, but it'll do somebody nice. I'm getting there.
That is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, Tiffany. She says it's so bright and cheery. It's beautiful, Lisa.
Oh, thank you, Tiffany. It is. It's nice. I like the colors, but I'm just getting used to crocheting with it because it's like a really...
I like a kind of like a roving type yarn.
No, it's not roving. It's thinner to what I normally would use. Hang on. If you hang on, and I'll get a different wool, and I'll show you what I mean.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay. So while she's doing that, Racine is saying, let me back up here. She said, the test done today was now over her whole body and one more the same in mid-December. Thank you for those who ask and are praying. And then she said the charges are still up in the air and she agrees that they should be dropped. Also, the court pre-appointed him his own attorney, so he still has not had to pay. But if so, it still will be $3,000.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Yeah.
We're praying big time, Racine.
Oh,
He's got
for
a
sure.
lot of prayer warriors that are praying over him. There's
Yes,
Miss
ma'am.
Pam. Hello. We were trying to find out if you're going live tonight. I'll drop the link in case you want to come up. But I'm going to put it back on Miss Lisa for a moment.
Now, this is the wool that I can buy at my
Okay.
local Spotlight, but see how thick it is?
Oh, yeah. That's nice,
You
actually.
see that, and it's the difference.
Yes.
So this one is an 8-ply wool, but Pam and Jean's gone in. It looks like it may be a 3 to a 4 weight. Maybe it is. I don't know the difference.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like it could be a 3.
It does.
So this one's definitely I do feel the difference between this one and this one.
And the one that you're talking about that's still in the label, in the band, it looks like, right, it looks like it's even woven tighter than that other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But I've always, if I go to Spotlight, I've always gotten this one.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I got, because this is the one that I sent you before when you did the purple, the mauve for your panda.
Right.
But I got it in, I'm guessing this is like a tan colour or a natural colour. But this comes in blue, purple, dark purple, mauve, burgundy, red, yellow, white, pink, grey, black. But I've gone back into the crochet.
Right.
But I still haven't worked out what I'm going to do with this one.
I know. I'm so sad that there was not enough.
Yeah. And I was up to the casting off, so I don't know. I was thinking maybe I'll make some Christmas stockings out of it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because I've got a pattern where the Christmas stocking's not big. It comes out to
Right.
about big. So
That would
I
be a
might
good
get
idea.
2 of them out of there, maybe 3 out of them, because they don't knit up big.
Right.
So yeah.
Jean
that's
is saying that 8-ply is worsted weight to us.
Yeah, I think yeah. I think if I go by the chart that I got, I think my 8-ply is it's your 4 worsted weight.
Yeah.
If that's right. I'll have to go on. Hang on, I'll go on I think I've got it on.
I think that's right. It's our 4-ply.
I'll just see if I've got it on here. Probably don't. Well, we got thunder.
We could hear that.
I heard it.
All right, now the 4 medium on going by my chart here. Oh, hang on.
Oh, hang on.
Hang on, bring it. See the 4 medium?
Right.
Is worsted. So I found that because I think I got that off Crystal from Bag a Day. She said something about looking, or someone told me, it might have been her, I can't think. So I've downloaded that onto my phone so I can have a look. So when someone says a 3 light, I know it's a DK or a light worsted or something.
Right.
And what needles is good to use. So I do sort of follow this. But I think the one that I got is the 4 worsted weight, which is the Worsted. No, mine might be the 3 that I follow.
Okay.
That's the DK and the Aaron DK and light worsted. Maybe that's this one.
Yeah. Jean's saying that 3 is what Karen cakes are actually.
Yeah, this one is a Karen. What's this one? This one's a skinny cake.
Yeah, the skinny cake.
So I'm guessing how it'll probably tell me here. Hang on. Oh, this one is a light 3.
Right.
It says on here. Yeah. So that one's a light 3. It's all right. I mean, I'm getting used to crocheting up with it. It takes time.
Those do have a lot of yardage to them.
Oh yeah, this one has. It has 795 yards. And I'm up to my second one.
It's a lot.
So I'm guessing that will go bigger. I've only just started the second one.
Wow.
So I'm thinking it'd be nice, like, say, maybe, like, if someone that lives in, because I would be donated, maybe someone for their lap, or if they've got a little baby just to wrap around, because it's so soft.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe just how soft it is. It is so beautiful to crochet with. But I still got 4 skeins that Paula sent me that I haven't used yet.
Wow.
And one of them is one of the ones where it looks very fine. It'd be more like a you probably crochet one of the shawls that Crystal does.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I'm going to have a look to see what she's got and see which one I can do and try and do one of her shawls.
That'll be pretty.
Oh, and Virginia was saying it knits up beautiful, and it does knit up. It does. Knit crochet does come up. I'm so glad I got these colours because they're a nice colour. It can be for boy or a girl.
Right. Mama Susu was saying make a hat out of that beautiful blue. And Mama Susu, that's what she tried to do.
I tried.
But it wasn't quite enough to make a hat, which was really surprising.
But then with the pattern that I've got, it's probably not for this yardage one.
True that.
Howdy.
How are you?
You had a Vegemite sandwich yet? Oh, Pam, guess what?
What?
We've got a supermarket called Coles.
Mm-hmm.
They have Vegemite and cheese chicken, hot roasted chicken.
I let my whole family try Vegemite tonight.
And
they were not impressed. I videotaped them all. Now, my nephew, he said it wasn't that bad. And my dad, nope. But my dad, he didn't even put it on the bread or the cracker or nothing. He just put it on his finger and just ate it.
Oh, wow.
You don't put it on the spoon and eat it?
No,
not
he just
the first time.
Like we were like smearing it on the thing. No, he's like, tastes
Not
different.
not for your first time. You've got to put it on soft.
I told him, I said, just a thin layer.
I couldn't believe Saf. She put a thick of it on.
Oh, you should have seen it up close though. Her first layer, you could barely see Vegemite. I mean, it was so thin. It just looked like a cracker with a little bit of a tint on it. That's what we were laughing at.
When I watched it, your faces were so priceless. And Eden watched it and she loved it. You just made her day. But a lot of people say, "Oh, Vegemite." Hey, don't turn your nose up until you've tried it.
We tried it, and it smells way different inside than it did outside in that parking lot.
Yeah. And being outside, like I say, it is a lot of you do, like you said in your video, Pam, it's very salty. Yes. But that's just the way it's made. And
Yep.
when you do open it up, it does. Cynthia's thinking, "Oh God, really?" And I'm going to try
I
it.
know.
Go outside and then smell it when you got the fresh air. Because inside the kitchen tonight, oh my, ooh, it's strong.
But then, Pam, I've grown up with it for 53 years.
Right.
So I'm used to it. So to me, it's
yummy.
yummy. And I can eat it off the spoon, so it doesn't worry me. But anyone that's in America that wants to try it, please just try it and just put a spread.
Oh,
I will be watching your video, Pam.
Huh?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't?
When I get off of here and I'm eating dinner. So just don't make me laugh so hard I'm choking.
Well, my sister, she said, her and my son both are like, I'm going to try it before we eat. So, but my daughter-in-law, she brought beer bread tonight. And so they were eating it and I'm like, so I was like, that probably wasn't the best thing. Because, I mean, beer bread is super yeasty. And then,
And then you've got the yeast again on top of yeast.
Yeah, they weren't impressed.
Seth was saying about, do they eat it for breakfast on toast? And I did write a message saying, yeah, I do. And Virginia said she applies thinly on toast nice too. Because Virginia's like me, she's in Australia.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we've both been brought up on that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
But it is for your first time, you have to put it on enough to taste.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if
really thin, and then I wiped it off. And then
I don't know if you've ever watched. There's a YouTube channel named her name's Tanil Millam. She's even had Vegemite. That's the one I was saying to you. She cooked. She tried it and didn't mind it, but she cooked with it.
See, that's what we were saying. Yeah, but it probably wouldn't be bad cooked with it, but.
But I'll be curious about.
My sister read on it. It says simply like 30-something servings in that little jar that I bought. And she's like, probably like 3 servings in Australia. And how she worded it, but she said, it'd probably be, you can get more servings out of it in America than you can over there. And my nephew goes, that'll be the only time you ever say that about Americans. Our serving size being smaller.
Yeah, because your serving size is always bigger than ours.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But like I said, it's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
You've got to try it. And if you ever get around to trying it again, try it with spread it on a bit of bread, like what you've done with your cracker. Put a bit of cheese with it.
Okay.
I have cheese and Vegemite sandwiches all the time.
Yeah, we were talking about that. So I don't think I could eat a whole sandwich.
Try you got grandkids, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you do it and cut it into 4 triangles? Let them have one.
She wanted to try it tonight, and my daughter-in-law was like, "You don't want to try that." But see, her like when she was in college, it wasn't her roommate, but the person that lived next door was from New Zealand, and so she had tried it, but she ate it every day.
Eden's going jam's better.
Plum jam sounded yummy compared to Vegemite.
I was going to say plum jam does sound yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, Virginia agrees with me. Yum, yum.
Ladies, let me interrupt for just a moment and welcome in Sandrine. And then Mama Susu asked us a question. She says her son wants a king-size Afghan, so is 4,000 yards enough of 4-weight yarn?
Ooh.
I mean, I usually use about 1,200 to 1,400 for a nice size baby blanket lap gown. So I would definitely think 4,000 because, a king size is going to be shorter but wider.
Well, I've knitted up a queen size blanket for a friend of mine in the LBGQ colours.
Mm-hmm.
Theirs was a queen size bed, and that was, I think I needed 700 stitches going across and then going up, using every colour that they needed in that rainbow colour.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how many yards that was, and I think I had about 6 skeins of each colour. And that, I think, I don't know, that went from the foot of the bed probably to the top of the bed. So I don't know how far that is.
Well, Tiffany said that should be enough, Mama Susu. She made a queen size blanket and she used about 2,300 yards of Red Heart one yarn.
Mm.
It's going to depend too on the pattern you're making.
That is very true.
And what's that hook and what's that,
Yeah, that's very true.
Because I made my son a blanket for his wedding that's just like, it's about as long as their couch, but it's just so that they could hang it over their couch just so they'd have an Afghan to throw over their legs. But I did the Celtic weave, and it took 20 skeins of I Love This Yarn. That was about 200 and some, however many yards is in a I Love This Yarn.
Right. That is a lot.
So it's 355 yards, and it took 20 skeins, and I probably could have made it a little bit. I probably could have used another one, but
wow, that is a lot.
So it's going to depend on your stitch and your pattern
and what size hook.
Yep,
very true.
Pam, Virginia says Virgin White puts roses on every cheek. That's how the song went.
So we were singing Down Under by Men at Work.
With the Virgin White sandwich.
Yep. Yep.
That's a famous Aussie song.
Racine says all of the authorities are trying to find evidence to still press charges against Zach, and the doctor says that he wants to clear him. Well, let's pray that happens.
Well, I'm glad that the doctor's wanting to clear him. That's, that says a lot.
That does say a lot. That does say a lot. I think the reason the police are still trying to find evidence is because they messed up and they know they messed up.
Right.
And they don't want, and the police don't want a lawsuit on their hands.
That's right. That's right.
Because they know that if they're found incompetent, they're the ones with the lawsuit.
Yep.
Exactly.
Don't take me the wrong way. In a way, I hope the police are at fault and SAC can sue their asses off. I'm sorry, but
I think he'll be just so happy just to go home and have his daughter.
Right.
Yeah.
Because how can you find a man guilty when he's
like 5 months old? I mean, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And
all he was doing was dancing with her.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? I could see if it was different, if he was doing things he shouldn't be doing to her. Yes, I understand. But making memories with her for when she gets older, and if anything happens to him, she's got memories to show her children.
That's right. That's right.
It's nothing. Well, like I lost my dad in 1989. I had my oldest in 92. So my dad has never met either of my girls. And he hasn't met my nephew and niece. So there's 4 grandchildren that he will never ever know. And my girls will never ever know a grandfather because they never had one.
Right.
Whereas I had my grandfather until I was on my dad's side till I was 16. So I know what it's like to have a grandfather there.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I'm going to go get my crochet hook. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's just, you want those fond memories of the father and daughter relationship.
Right.
You know, my grandfather on my dad's side, he used to roar like a mully bull. There's 6 of us grandkids. All 5 would go running, and I was the only one who would stood there and laugh at him. They were scared of him.
Wow. And
the thing was, he was a harmless man. But then my grandmother would come near me. All the others would like her, but I'm the one who'd cry because she'd come near me. So I'd rather be with my grandfather than my nan.
Right.
But, it's nice, it's the memories. you want your child to have when they grow up.
I
Because
agree.
with the way time's going, before you know it,
Yeah.
he's going to be taking her off to preschool, school. She'll be an adult before he even knows it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was just listening because neighbours are just out there.
Oh, I'm sorry you have to listen to that.
I thought we got rid of the horrible neighbours, but we got them back again.
Oh,
Hey, but they're worse. I'll type it.
such a
Lisa.
sorry. I had to make sure my little avatar was still there. Pam's is making me hungry. Oh no, that's a reef.
Yeah.
That was food. You know, Mr. Joyful still hadn't told us what he was fixing.
Look at Nightbot. Look at Nightbot. What'd you do to Nightbot, Eden?
Huh?
Oh, Eden said, look at Nightbot. What did she do to Nightbot?
He said hugs.
Oh, he says hugs. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hello to all those who are watching with me silently. Hugs.
Mr. Joyful, what's for dinner?
I made something we haven't had in a while. I got white rice with hamburger and ground beef and onions. And then
Ooh, ground beef and onions.
What's that?
Ground beef and onions.
Oh, you could hear him.
yeah,
Yeah, he said white rice, ground beef, and onions, and stewed tomatoes.
Oh, no, you got to have fresh tomatoes, not stewed tomatoes. You've just ruined a good vegetable.
Stewed tomatoes are good.
fresh ones are better. Yes.
Hi, Lisa. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that.
Yes.
So if I quickly go without...
So I missed what she wrote. Let me go back and see what she wrote. Sorry.
So if I quickly go off or mute and you don't hear me, you'll know.
Well, Pam must have got to go a long way to find that hook.
But she was only going to get dishes. She was only going to get a
No.
hook.
My
Did you
dog
hear me?
started barking. Yeah, I heard you. My dog started barking, so I had to bring him in so that he didn't jump the fence, and I have to go chasing a dog.
I hear you.
We had a child in, I think that was in Queensland,
Uh-huh.
on holidays with their parents, 18-month-old I think it was. No, in Sydney. Virginia would know.
Cynthia.
I don't know if Virginia heard it. Was mauled by 2 dogs.
Oh no.
And the owner of the motel tried his hardest to get the child stable off to hospital. They rushed the child to another hospital and he passed away.
Aww.
But the 2 dogs that they got weren't sure whether they're the 2 dogs that they had mauled the child,
Aww.
but they ended up putting the dogs down
Oh, wow.
without even the evidence to prove that they were the
Right.
dogs that done it.
Aww.
Wow.
I mean, you don't know the
Right.
circumstances to why the dogs that were there were in the backyard, but by looking at the fence, it looked too high for them to get out.
Right.
Right.
So I don't know how they got out and why they decided to do these dogs. I don't know.
Mhm.
Wow. Well,
Especially,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, especially now coming on Christmas, they're not going to have that child at Christmas.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's sad.
It's shocking.
yes.
Pam's got her Vegemite.
I went and grabbed it, Cynthia. I'm telling you, Cynthia, it smells horrific. now that I'm inside versus when I was outside smelling it. But look, are you ready? It looks like the inside of a not done brownie, but it does not smell nor taste like that.
Wow. Hang on.
It smells. There you go. Can you see it?
I do.
It does not taste like chocolate.
It does not taste like chocolate.
And it doesn't taste like Nutella.
No. It doesn't
Is
smell
there
like
any protein in that?
Yes. There's vitamin.
Woo, Cynthia. Do you see how little that is? Hold on. Let me tell you what's in it. Okay, so we looked at it earlier. The number one, okay, so it's got yeast. Yeast extract, which contains wheat and barley, salt, malt extract, barley, flour. I can't read that. I need a magnifying glass. The only veggie that we could find in Vegemite is celery.
Oh, wow. I do
So,
love
yeah.
me some celery.
Well, there you go. Vegemite. It's just for you. It is, look, even on the thing, it says yeast extract. Yes, Virginia, somebody else said Tim Tams. I want to try those. That sounds yum. It does have vitamins in it. Okay.
Well,
It does
y'all,
say energy and fat and carb. Oh, yes, it does. It has 25.9 grams of protein.
it'll be great if I like it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing that they keep harping on me, that I don't eat enough protein.
8.39 grams of salt. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of salt. What's the sodium?
A lot.
It doesn't say sodium, so I'm assuming that that's the salt.
The salt.
Yeah. Sorry, I was on mute.
This little thing here says it contains 44 portions.
What?
But I didn't send that size to Cynthia. Mine was a smaller jar again.
Well, this is what I got on Amazon, so.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. So there you go.
Oh, and our Tim Tams are a bit different to your Tim Tams.
I've never had
Yeah.
Tim Tams.
Hey, Eden.
Yeah, there's a guy in America that does an Aussie blogs.
Mm-hmm.
And he has people from Australia send him all the Aussie products.
Mm-hmm.
And he's trialed one of our Tim Tams, and he said it's different to your Tim Tams.
Oh, okay. Well, this says it's made in Melbourne.
Yay!
Oh, by the way, that restaurant that you guys were talking about, Pam and Jean.
Uh-huh.
Shoot, I'm going to say it wrong again. Jiminy Crickets.
You talking about the truck stop? Buc-ee's?
Yeah, what's Buc-ee's? I
Buc-ee's?
saw a big billboard for it when we went to see Grandmama.
That was funny how you were trying to
Todd
pound.
and I decided the next time we go see her that we're going to stop and eat there. So I'll have to do a video.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be nice to see that one.
I didn't videotape inside, but I did videotape outside. Ours or the one we stopped at had two sections of double row of pumps. So there were 4 rows of pumps in total.
Right.
And it was as long as the building.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Trust Eden to pick up that I think it's the chocolate that's different. Chocoholic.
But you asked me earlier. Yes, I am going live at 9 Central, so 10 Eastern.
Okay.
And that'd be about 4 o'clock my time.
Oh, my gosh.
because you guys have gone back in time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right. That's right. That's
an
right.
hour and a half from now is when it'll be.
When you guys were when your clocks were forward, you would come on at 10 o'clock for me, Cynthia, and now you come on at 11 o'clock
Oh, wow.
since you've gone back.
Right.
So what is the time? Oh,
Right now-
12:30. So maybe 2 o'clock for me instead of 1 o'clock.
So what time is it there now?
We are at 12:32.
Okay. It's 8:30 now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I think
5:30 for me.
I think you've gone about 14 hours now behind me, Cynthia,
Yeah.
instead of 13.
Yeah.
So y'all bought this facets yarn, and look, I was looking for the center, and look, I already got a knot.
Hang on.
I already
Oh,
have a
it's
knot, and I haven't even
Oh.
and I haven't even found the center yet, but I already have a knot. I heard that in one of the reviews, but I wanted to try it.
What
anyway.
yarn is it?
What is that?
It's that the facets.
Oh,
Michael's
no.
the loops and thread.
Didn't Crystal from Bag Day just do a video on those ones? Or was that
Maybe.
Kim or Ginger?
I don't know.
I know someone's done a video on that one.
Yeah, but I wanted to give it a try myself. But I doubt it because I wanted to wash it. Because it says
Oh, that's
just
right.
hand wash, lay flat to dry. So I'm gonna make a hat with it, but I haven't done it yet. So
Oh, now that'd be interesting to try that one.
because I mean it's 100% acrylic, so I don't see why you can't wash it. I mean, I figure it's probably gonna get pilly, but
Hey, that'd probably work out better than the two that I'm sending Cynthia. Because the two I'm sending to Cynthia, I did not like.
Well,
Oh, she's pulling the middle out.
I can't find the middle.
You got a yarn bath.
It's somewhere
Wow.
in here. I'll find it.
So Pam, I haven't been on in the last 3 days to look, but has Connie put out the last video to the hat yet?
I have not seen it, but I didn't go look. I haven't looked either.
Okay. So
Cynthia, you comment on the hat that I knitted and I put on Facebook.
yes, that was really pretty.
Ooh, I like
Nice.
that.
That is beautiful. Have y'all seen that hat?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh,
I
it
haven't
is
seen it
nice.
yet.
Well, I can get it to show you. Hang on.
Good, because I was going to go look for the pictures, but she can show us.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, that is
Isn't that
cute.
pretty? Look at that. Look at those colors together.
I like how that worked up with all the little dashes or swatch or whatever.
Now, this was the hat, Cynthia, that I was trying to do out of this one.
Oh.
And it didn't work. I got two up here to where I was casting off, but that's as far as I got.
Wow.
This one reminds me of like it's been Christmas. I mean, not that you can probably see the colours, but there's a bit of purple.
Right.
There's a bit of red. There's a dark purple. And I think this bit's supposed to be white, but it looks yellow and green.
It is pretty.
So that's what this one was.
Mm-hmm. I like
And
that.
I tell you what, it was beautiful. It was really, really. Oh, Pam, I'm glad that you were on. Then I can show you how I done it. See how I sewed up the side?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So up here, I have 13 stitches left up here. And then I thread my needle through, and then I can sew down so it's like that.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's how I did mine. And I didn't have a hat to show you the last time to how I did it. So. But I'm going to go back and base and hopefully where I got it from, hopefully I can go back to my local shop where I got it from and get 4 skeins for someone special. So they can try. But I liked it. It came up really nice.
It did. It really
I like
did.
that. It
And
reminds
when
me
I
of
saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that is amazing.
Mhm.
It's good.
It's 100% acrylic, 8 ply, with 100 grams, approximately 270 meters.
Wow.
I like that.
And I don't even. Sometimes they come with. Oh no, this one doesn't have one. Sometimes the tags come with a pattern. And then sometimes they'll put on there, you can Google it. But it doesn't even have that. Well, this one, Pam,
Mhm.
you can actually cold, gentle machine wash or hand wash. So you can do both. But just do not bleach. Do not wring. Do not tumble dry flat in the shade. Do not iron or dry clean.
Oh, wow.
I wonder why some acrylics say not to toss them in the dryer, but others are perfectly fine.
I
I
know.
don't know. It doesn't say. It just says. It doesn't say exactly. What's how? Oh yeah, size for knitting needles. But when I do this hat, I do a 4.5.
Mm.
So you could probably do a 4 knitting needle maybe for a child, or I suppose a 4 crochet hook. Because it feels like a 4 be good for a 4 crochet hook. I wouldn't go any higher.
Virginia's asking you if that yarn is from Spotlight.
No, Virginia, it's from the reject shop. I was going to send that to you, write it in your message, Cynthia, but I thought people might think I was silly. We have a shop called the Reject Shop, which is pretty much like your
Goodwill?
dollar mart,
Mm.
Oh,
your
what?
Dollar Tree.
Okay.
It sells drinks, lollies, washing powder, feminine stuff, male sprays, wool, kids stuff, like stickers, pens, pencils. More like a
Right.
Kmart. Might be more like your old Kmart you had.
Oh, okay.
More towards
Gotcha.
the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So Virginia, I got that from the Reject Shop. If you're lucky enough at the Reject Shop, it's a hit and a miss sometimes. But I got a hit, so I got good colour yarn.
I love that yarn. That
Hey,
is
do
really
y'all,
pretty.
Cynthia or Margie, do y'all either one have a Ollie's near you?
Yes.
No, not. They don't have any in California.
Oh, wow. Mine's like 30 minutes away.
Mine's mine's about 30, 40, somewhere in there. But they bought some overstock of all the Karen cloud cakes and latte cakes.
Oh.
And I think they have them for $4.99.
Oh, Virginia's asking me to show her the label again.
Okay.
I'm just hoping she can get it. Because Virginia's like me, she'll get the Reject Shop as well.
Right.
Okay, cool. She's got it.
All right.
It's the same with us. We can get wool from Aldi's. Like where I am, my Aldi store, I think I've only ever got wool once. That was it. And I went to a different Aldi store that's about half an hour drive
Uh-huh.
and picked up the last 4 skeins they had.
Oh, wow.
So ours is a hit and a miss with in a way of wool.
Yeah. I just forget it's over there and I never go to it.
I don't bother looking in our store because it just never has it.
You talking
I've been
about
trying to
Bobby?
catch up on all your videos, Margie. I've been trying to catch up on all your videos.
Sweet.
Oh, I just run out of time. It never ends.
Yeah. Looks like so I'm finally up to over 1,300 watch hours. So
Woohoo!
Sweet. That's nice. You'll be there before you know it.
yeah. And I'm finally at 681 family members. So
Nice.
I'm getting there
Yes,
slowly
you
but
are.
surely.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you've got more watch hours than what I have. I think I'm only on 4.0 watch hours, and then it'll go down to 3.
Your videos are short.
Yeah.
Very short.
Well, that means you can watch them and then go back and watch them again,
That's right. There you go.
and then you watch them again and watch them again. I try not to make them too long because
your outdoor nature ones, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've got to go back and do some more of those
You and
ones.
Miguel, I love your outdoor nature ones.
I did put up a video that went up today, my time, and Bailey already liked it. I was on the bus the other day going to a different suburb, which the bus for us will take us from here to where we go, which is an hour and a half bus ride, but we don't mind. And where we had stopped, on our coal store, it had these pictures. So, but I had to take it in like one lot like that. So, but it all went, yeah. And it was really beautiful wall mural that someone had put up on YouTube, up on the wall. And I thought, oh, I'm going to take photos and I'm going to put it on YouTube. Because when you're out and about like that, you don't get the chance to, people, you like to show people different things.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I find, sometimes you get a bit boring. I don't know whether it's me, I don't know what people's interests are like, whether they want to keep looking at things you've made or do you want to see something different But would you believe we've had Christmas puddings in our coal store since September?
Wow. Wow.
And last year I did a video on it and I'm thinking, yeah, not doing it this year. It's tempting me to buy a plum pudding and I'm not allowed to eat it.
Eat it now.
Yeah, but it's not good for people who have got diabetes.
Well, true.
Well, ladies, y'all were talking about videos, and it reminded me that I still have to finish my Wait for It with Cynthia for today. So if I'm going to come to Pam's house, and not only that, we've got to go back to my work tonight because I did the most brilliant thing and walked out and left my insulin in the refrigerator there.
Oh, no.
And since I won't be back there till Monday, I think I'm going to go get it.
Yes.
You might need that.
I mean, I'd be willing to miss one time with, that one if I were going back to work in the morning, but I am not. So.
Yeah, you don't want to miss till Monday.
No,
definitely not. You don't want to be a naughty girl.
No, I do not. By the way, you guys, my average, I came down 10 points. Last week, my average for the 7 days was at 163. And this week, my average was at 153.
Woohoo!
They said if I can get it to 100 and keep it at 100 or even a little lower, then they will actually consider me not even being a diabetic anymore. So,
well, what I'm sending in the mail that you're going to be getting, I know I said I wasn't going to put it in, but I did. But just have a couple here and there. Don't sit and, just have, say, 4 and then that's it, and then have 4 another day.
Well, I'll have to save it for movie night.
Yes, definitely movie night, and you got to tell Todd that you're only entitled to have maybe 6 the most, and that's it.
Okay. My curiosity is up. Thank you, Eden. She says, "Oh, yay, Cynthia." Oh, thank you, Virginia. She says, "Yay, Cynthia, you go, girl." Yes, I'm very happy, and I'm sure a lot of it has to do with my water. So I do appreciate all of you, Racine, who constantly remind me, water, water, water. So, yeah, I'm really seeing a difference in my clothes. So I've had to actually go get some more clothes because
Well, all right.
my clothes are like getting revealing in ways I don't want them to be. So, but anyway.
Hey, those Premier bobbins are still on sale.
What's that?
The Premier bobbins, the 4-weight bobbins with all the pretty colors, are still on sale for $3.99, and they're over 500 yards of on them.
Yeah, did you watch Angela's from Precious Yarnery unbox her cotton, her bobbin yarns?
These are 100% acrylic. I've got them. I'm gonna open up and show it in a minute, but
yeah, she got some. One was in a pretty blue color, and I thought, oh wow, I love that color. She said she just missed out on getting them for $2.99, so she paid $3.99.
That's what I paid for mine.
She did say the yardage because she got, was it 6 different colors? But then it cost her $21 or something to ship from America to Canada.
Yeah.
Normally she has them sent to Melissa's crochet
with love. Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
and then when she goes to America over the border, then she'll collect it. But time around she didn't do it, and yeah, but she had some pretty colors. They were really beautiful.
Yeah, they had some really nice colors. I haven't opened it yet, but I know Liz said it was soft like butter. She said it was so soft. So
wow.
I may have to do another order this weekend. I don't know, but I'm going to open them up and see how they feel, and then because there were lots of colors. And then yesterday they had all the solids back in stock, but then today the white was out. But they had gray and black solid, and then they had all the ones that are. It's 3 different colors on one bobbin, but they're all coordinated.
Yeah,
color coordinated. Yeah.
And I think the last one on her blue one, it was like a variegated blue one. But it looked real. Oh, I can't wait for her to crochet something up with it.
Yeah. So. Okay, I just want to tell you that right quick before you went. Okay, carry on, Miss Cynthia.
You're fine. I know, Virginia. Postage is ridiculously expensive, isn't it? Especially on a low income. Yes. So I forgot that I had something to share. So one of our clients brought me something, and she and I actually knew each other before I started this job. We both were in a program called Newberry Leadership, and it's where the city brought different people from different, jobs and avenues and walks of life and so forth. And we come together and we learn about different things like education, health, and arts and all of that stuff. And we come together and collectively decide on like a project to do to better, our community. And so anyway, so we knew each other and we've known each other for a while, but she's a real estate agent. But anyway, not that that was important, but she brought me this little bag.
It is important because you might need it one day.
Very true. It's got this cute little sticker on the outside of a pumpkin pie. Ooh. And it says, "Will you be a sweetie pie and post a review?" But it comes from the Papel Mart. I've never heard of that, so I've got to figure out where she got it from and where that little mart is. But you guys, look at what she gave me. So that meeting that I sometimes went to in the mornings when I had to go for my boss, she's also part of that group as well. But anyway, look at this.
Oh,
isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is so cute.
It's heavy. It's real heavy. So I have another joy.
That'll go well with the joy behind you.
And, you know, it's so funny because no one has even noticed, but I have a new joy on my wall that Mr. Joyful gave me, and it's been up about a week and a half. But that very tall one right there at the very top.
I did notice it,
Okay.
but didn't say anything.
He got that and surprised me. And I love that it's on such a tall stand that it sits above the rest of the other joys. I was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do when I start getting more Crochet Society boxes, and I have to put them up there because when they're empty, I put them up there until I find a need for them. But I have to tell y'all, I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek. So I got my newest Crochet Society box yesterday, and I've already done an unboxing of it. I just got to get it done and get it up. Y'all know I've loved my Crochet Society boxes.
Mm-hmm.
But they started going from every month to every 2 months. And supposedly when they started going from every month to every 2 months, the boxes were supposed to become like bigger and better.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not?
I don't think they are.
Well, that's a bummer.
It is kind of a bummer because I've always loved and enjoyed getting them. And so I'm not really saying anything negative about them because I still like what I'm getting. It's just what I'm getting is what I normally would get month to month. And if I'm going to wait 2 months, I want it to be, as I said, bigger and better, you know?
It's like 2 months worth.
Right, right. And they're not. And so I will be getting that video out very soon for you to see. And I'm sure there might even be others already out there. But, you know, if you're here in the chat tonight, when that video comes out, I would love to see what you think. I mean, because honestly, I'm thinking about not renewing my subscription.
But I'd be like you, Cynthia. If it's going from 1 month to 2, I would expect my box to be bigger and better.
Right.
Especially the price that you pay for it.
So the only thing I am seeing as a difference will be the price, because to get those boxes, it costs a little over $300 for 12 boxes. And so they're quite.
Last month, you said that the last month when you did your unboxing that you didn't see much of a difference.
I did not. And this is the second one I've gotten in a 2-month interval. And I said then that I was kind of like, you know, I was happy with what I got, but I was not happy with the fact that it was not anything different than what we normally were getting. And then I felt the same thing.
Right.
Now, this time they gave us a lot more yarn, but, you know, it's not just about the yarn. It's about, you know, everything else that comes with it collectively too. And so now with it being every other month, I think it would end up costing me, if I pay the year price again, which is how I pay it, because it's cheaper to pay it for the full year. But I think it'll come down to like $224. And I don't know. I was talking to Todd about it, and I was just like, you know, no offense to the Crochet Society. I still have nothing but positive reviews for them, but I just feel like my money could be spent better. And even though it's not personally coming out of my pocket, because that's what my family pulls together and gets me every year for my Christmas, I mean, I can think of other things that.
Right.
There's not a different box thing that you can get instead of going through Knit Crate that's probably worth the better money?
I'm sure there is, but to be honest, if I stop doing Crochet Society, I probably will hold off, because let's be real, first and foremost, I really don't need any more yarn. I have more yarn than I have time right now. And I would rather start focusing more on projects that I want to do or that I need to do, you know, like Stranger Things. But anyway, so I probably would hold off a little bit for a little while. So.
And you don't need to stress yourself out about getting things done either.
I don't. And to be honest, if my family so happens to give me gift certificates or whatever this year, honestly, I would feel much better putting them towards medical bills or putting them towards our trip to Arizona next summer. So, but that's not what's going to determine whether I stay with Crochet Society or not. I believe I will get one more box before my renewal is up, because technically my renewal is every November, but because I had already paid through the year and they started going every 2 months during my year, my boxes will run over, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll still get what I paid for. I just have to wait the 2 months to get them, which is fine because it's kind of like prolonging my year. But if I don't have that joy, and oh my gosh, y'all, wait till you see this unboxing. I could not get it open. I was struggling to get, I always say that sound of joy is that Velcro going. I couldn't get it open. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so funny. But anyway, finally it was like, boom, I got it open. That Velcro was pretty good. That was some strong Velcro. But anyway, so I'm curious. I'm going to be going around YouTube and trying to watch other people's unboxings of the Crochet Society and just kind of see what they're feeling. I have been on the site and or the Facebook one, and I've seen a lot of people making comments that they feel that it's not really, that wow factor that they believe was going to be there as well for it being every 2 months. So anyway, but I would appreciate if when y'all watch it, if you'll let me know what you think. So, but anyway, so I have gotten box 6 and this was 39. So everything between 6 and 39 I have received. I will greatly miss it if I decide not to continue doing it. But like I said, yeah. All right, let's do a joy basket moment and then I'm going to get off of here because then I'll have 1 hour to eat, try and finish my video, go get my insulin, and be on Pam's Live. All right. Flipping over, our little joy basket moment tonight is called Until I Do. It comes from Psalms chapter 66, verse 19, and it says, "Certainly God has heard me. He has attended to the voice of my prayer." Lord, you are always listening, especially when I pray. I know you hear me, God, and this renews my hope. You hear my cries for help, my utterances of thanks, and my confessions of sin. You listen actively, attentively to every word I say to you. Praise you, Lord, for your patient ear. Amen. I could learn from your example, God, and I could listen when you respond. I miss it sometimes as I continue to ramble on and on and on, forgetting that it is a two-way conversation. Thank you for hearing me, Father, even when you've heard it all before. And thank you for responding, even when you have said it before. You listen until I do, no matter how long it takes. Gosh, I know sometimes he must feel like she's never going to get it. Do you know that God has heard you and he is attending to your prayer? And I hope that if any of you guys are going through things that you know that he is listening. Racine, I just know he's listening to Zach. And I know that he is going to prevail. So have faith. Have faith. All right. Mama Susu says, I paused my Mary Maxim quarter kit after I had seen Roaming with Rovers video. Oh, wow. Yes. I've seen some of hers.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, doesn't also Roaming with Rover, doesn't she do the same box you're just talking about?
I've not seen her do Crochet Society. I've seen her do the Mary Maxim.
Maybe that's the one I'm getting confused with. Yeah. Because I thought someone else done them too, and I just can't think who.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. What was that one I used to do? Oh, of course, I've got it. I've got it blocked by your son, Pam. The little choo-choo signs.
Choo choo.
It's not Crochet Society. It's Crochet. I can't remember. I felt like those were good boxes too, but they just get so expensive. And I'm a catch it on sale kind of girl.
Me
So,
too.
but honestly, I'd rather my family not get me anything for Christmas this year and just come spend time with me. That's what I really want. I don't really need a thing at all. I am in no need for anything. Just time. Time together, time to crochet, time to learn to knit. And nobody can give me that but myself. So, except for coming to visit with me. My kids can come visit with me and bring those precious grandbabies. Oh my God.
Pam and I can teach you how to
2
knit.
months since I've seen them.
2 months.
Cordelia's going to be crawling by the time I see her again.
Well, Pam and I can always teach you how to knit.
What's that?
Pam and I can always teach you how to knit.
Hey, I'm all for it.
I can't teach you how to pick up stitches or anything, but I can teach you how to go whoop, 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 whoop.
So
I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna rush it. Like V and Linda told me and stuff, just take my time and not get tense and everything, and just pace myself with it.
Yep.
And
And if it gets frustrating or whatever, you just need to put it down, walk away, do something else, and then come back. Don't frog it 18 times like what Cynthia did.
but in the end, it was so worth it, and I'm so excited to finish it.
I know when you got it going, it was good.
But see, it's fine. Whatever, I pray whatever's going on with Connie, that she's well and everything is okay. And really, it's kind of a good thing because it's given me an opportunity to work on what I need to be working on. But
Right.
oh my gosh, I cannot wait to finish. I'm so proud of myself. So anyway, all right. I love you guys. I hope to see y'all in a little bit over at Pam's house. We'll be going from South Carolina to Tennessee. Woo woo. But I'm going to go get some dinner and go get my insulin and finish this video. Today is, so you're going to know what it's about, but hey, please still watch it. Today is the 247th birthday of the Marine Corps. And for those of you who don't know, my middle son is a Marine. He is stationed in Yuma, Arizona. And
which is only 45 minutes away from me.
Really, Margie?
Yes.
You know, we're trying to go there next summer.
Meet up.
Oh my
Meet up.
goodness. Exactly.
And we want videos.
Yeah, oh,
And
I
you
will
know-
definitely video. Oh
And you
my
know what? For me to get to any of you, it'd be a 24-hour trip, so I'm forgetting it.
No, we're coming to you.
Yes.
That's right.
We're coming to
That's
you.
right. We're going to come to you.
Finally,
Just-
a little Aussie man.
Hey, that's even better because you guys
That's
lose a day when you come back.
What's that?
If you guys come here, you lose a day. If you
Oh,
leave
wow.
your place on a Friday, say tomorrow being Friday, you won't
Oh,
arrive
right.
into Australia till Sunday. Whereas if I leave today, I arrive today.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
I'm not looking forward to coming back because you lose that day.
Well, my Marine.
You know what we do? You girls come over here. You can pick me up. Then we can go to Virginia's, who's only about 8.5 hours drive from my place.
Oh, true.
There you go.
True. There we go.
Road trip.
Yeah,
I love
road
it.
trip.
I love it. I love it.
And I can do all the driving because you guys will drive on the wrong side of the road. We'll hire a car and I'll do the driving. And then we'll see you'll be going, what side am I? And I'll have to pull over because I'll be laughing too much. Oh, and Pam, we'll make sure we've got some plum jam.
Okay. We're in.
Instead of Vegemite.
No. Plum jam, yes. I'm in.
Well, my Marine is coming to South Carolina next Monday,
Woo, yay!
but I don't get to see him until Thanksgiving Day.
What?
He will
Oh.
be in South Carolina for 10
When-
days before I get
When's
to
your
see him.
Thanksgiving's Day?
What's that?
When's your Thanksgiving's Day?
The 24th.
24th. Yeah, something think. The 24th.
Yep.
And
2 weeks.
Virginia's agreeing with me. Yeah, she says that's a great idea, Lisa. My house is like a zoo with all the animals. See?
No, it's 2 weeks from today.
Yay!
Yep, he'll be here.
Yes.
And so that's when I'll see him. So I'm trying to decide because, I thought, well, maybe I won't do my Thursday Night Live because it's Thanksgiving, but he will be with me. Although he'll be with me Friday night for movie night. But I don't know. I gotta do some thinking about that because I get 4 days with him. And in that 4 days, we've got to go see my parents, maybe Charleston, and then my granddaughter's birthday is on one of those days. So that will give me like only really 1 day with him, you guys, and that's just not enough. So I am praying, but either way, we're going to do some kind of live where he can come on and say hello to everybody. But anyway, so, all right. Virginia says Thanksgiving is December 24th. For us, it's November 24th. December 24th for us is Christmas Eve.
Yeah, same with us. And then Christmas Day the 25th, and then we have Boxing Day the 26th.
Okay.
We're not boxing kangaroos, but we have Boxing Day.
I'm glad you expressed, because that's what I first thought of was boxing kangaroos.
It's where we have Boxing Day sales, so you get the chance. And you want to see, excuse me for saying this, the idiots that line up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to get in the store at 9 o'clock.
That's our Black Friday, people.
That's our Black Friday.
That's our Black Friday people too.
Oh, and for today, like even for Virginia and I today, being for us the 11th of November, it was Remembrance Day for us. And on the 11th of the 11th, at the 11th hour, we stand 1 minute silence.
Wow.
To think about the people that went off to fight for the country that we have for today. But our day, your Memorial Day, is our Anzac Day that we have in April.
Okay.
See, for us, November 11th is Veterans Day. It's the day to remember and honor all of our veterans.
Tomorrow.
Anybody that served in the military.
Yeah, ours is like Virginia's got their Remembrance Day for us is today, but we only stop for a minute silence at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
On the 11th day of the 11th month. And then on the 25th of April is our Anzac Day, which is your Memorial Day. But we celebrate our Anzac Day with us and New Zealand.
Okay.
Because both of our countries went to war together.
I talked to somebody from New Zealand today.
So that's why we're called Anzacs, because it's the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps.
Oh, okay.
And we do have Anzac biscuits out. And you can buy Anzac biscuits that it raises money go towards veterans and that. Our Bunnings store, which is where we get all our furniture, you can get your kitchen cabinet, wood, flowers, whatever. There's always someone from the Salvation Army or someone from that works with the veterans. Then they sell poppies, the red poppies.
Oh, yeah.
And you can buy pins, the wristbands. I always buy a $2 one. And then we have someone from the Salvation Army who will see. I should say Salvation Army. I'm just saying Wisconsin. We have a place called Salvation Army to help people in need.
Right.
We've got that too.
Yeah, we have Salvation Army here too.
Okay, that's okay. As long as we're on the same page, because I don't want to get you confused. We have.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but I was going to say that's exciting to know because I didn't think about Australia having a Salvation Army, so that's cool.
Yeah, we have them, and we've got one called St. Vincent's as well. But the salvos, there's always an older man dressed in his Salvation suit. He plays the trombone every Christmas, and you
Wow.
get Christmas all through that right up until nearly December 24th. And he always has his little guitar box up so you can donate money, and they're always screaming as well for donations of money. And because at this time of year we have a lot, especially with COVID and that now, a lot of shops are going out of business, prices of food's gone up, petrol's gone up too. God,
Right. Right.
through the skyrocket, and we're getting a lot of people that are nearly getting evicted from houses, nowhere to go. I mean, this is, especially now, the best time of year to get into helping our fellow people instead of getting hatred or nasty or whatever, So,
Right. Hey, Zach, welcome in. He says, hello, Cynthia Margie. Sorry, not sure who the other two are. The two on the bottom is Miss Pam from Be Creative Crafts, and then Lisa. What?
Pam.
From Lisa. Oh.
No, Pam.
Pam.
The other
Pam.
side. Point the other way.
Pam.
Point the other way, Lisa.
Pam.
No, I'm pointing that way for Pam.
No, but it's backwards though.
Point the other way. On mine, it's different.
This way. For me,
Yeah,
she's
forward.
for you. You're on top of me.
Yeah, I'm on top of you, and Pam's that way.
Yeah, she's on my left.
That's weird.
Yeah, but you got to point the.
Even though she's on your right, but she's on my left. You're on my top. Cynthia's top left.
I
got Cynthia.
Whereas if I was sitting on the same side for you guys, yeah, I'd be going that way for Pam.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. See, if I go that way.
Hey, you're above me.
Hey, look. So if I go this. Oh yeah, I'm on top. Woo! See, if I go this way, that's my window. Where my whole neighbours are.
It's okay, Zach.
That's why I sit this way so you don't see them.
It's all good, Zach.
Well, I could have done with popcorn last night. That's how bad it was. Grandma was nearly dying of choking.
I just learned how to do something. I'm having fun.
I don't need a TV when I've got neighbours. And I don't need to watch neighbours either.
All right. If I'm going to make it to your house, Pam, I love you, but I got to go.
And I'm going to because
I
I
gotta
need
go get my drink. I gotta go get me something to drink.
Yeah, and I need to go to the top, put my plate in the sink and fill up me bottle of water.
All right.
I've been
doing fill it up. And then drink it up.
Virginia, I'll tell you.
Going like, what's that about your name?
That's what it's looking like, y'all.
What's that? Oh, cool.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just making a hat. That's what it looks like so far.
I want to get back into doing Whippy Chicks hats. Have you done Julie from Whippy Chicks hats yet?
I have not.
That's how I learned how to do them.
Oh, cool.
And then I jumped on a Bag of Days bandwagon and started doing her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I learned how to do the granny square. She taught me how to do the middle bit.
Oh.
Nobody in my family that knows how to crochet would teach me.
Oh.
Oh.
So I had to go to an American.
I think I'm gonna do one of Bag of Days hats.
Oh, you haven't done any of
husband.
the hats? I mean,
I've done quite a few of her hats. I think I'm gonna do her Carolina poncho. Have y'all seen that?
Yes.
It's a poncho with the sleeves and the
Yes. Yes.
She taught me how to do the middle bit.
Oh, okay.
But I want to do the one where it kind of tapers out and then fans out like the 70s.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Does
That's
she
what
have
I
one of
wanna
those
do.
too?
I love her ponchos.
Cynthia, does she have one of them that does that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Ooh.
was that. Oh, you know what, Pam? I'm confusing her. Hang on.
No, the last poncho she done was in a brown one. The last one that you're thinking, she did it in a brown, I think it was, and the sleeves weren't so long.
Yeah, she did like the poncho and then she added a sleeve, but it's like a fitted sleeve. So you
Yeah,
stop.
yes.
Then you can make like a turtlenecky like thing. Yeah.
You're right. Maybe it's this one here that I just printed off that does. No. I think it is crystals. It is crystals.
Oh,
She
okay.
gives 2 options for the sleeves.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I started confused and think it was this one that I printed off, but then I got to thinking I didn't print that one off with the sleeve thing. I think that is Crystal's newest one.
Okay.
And she also does it in different sizes. She gives you,
Yeah.
is it small, large, medium, large, extra large, and 2 extra large? She has
I'm not
about
sure.
5 different sizes, I think.
But here's a new one that I printed off too. This is not crystals. This is it's by Jess Coppom, Coppom, but it's called Campfire Cardigan.
Oh, I like the campfire cardigans. I've seen those. It's kind of like is it like the granny square looking thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like that too. Yep.
Yeah.
So
And I also want to do one of Ursula's granny square tops.
there's 2 of Ursula's that I want to do.
Was it Ursula? Margie, you might know. I don't know whether it was somebody else that I watched or it was Ursula's. They did the granny square, but then they folded it so. Hang on, let me put me marker in so I can
Yeah, to make the body of the sweater.
hang on, where am I? When they get it, so when they folded it, it's like it folds in half, and this bit here is like the corner bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Was that one of hers? So when you put this one
I
on,
think she has done one like that.
so when this
I
one,
think she has.
and I'm not sure if it was one of hers ones that she's done or is it someone else's that I've watched.
Somebody posted one here not long ago. I saw them posting it.
You're right.
Pamela's Adoring Crochet is making one. It's she got the pattern off of Hobie.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
But I thought it was someone that was a bit more established in the YouTube channel that was doing it.
It may be because she's doing it along with several other channels, and they're making an ugly Christmas sweater, and they're using the Christmas yarn from Hobie to do it.
Maybe, but I have seen someone doing it. So when this bit sits on your arm, this bit sort of
is under the armpit
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Virginia was asking me a question on Tube. Virginia, I'm going to send you a private message in Messenger so you can have a look. So I don't have to repeat it.
All right, y'all. I'm going to go get a drink and get my stuff together so that I'll be ready to roll. And I got to set up my reminder so everybody has the link. So
I'll try not to be late, but I now have a very small window to get
you got
everything
40
done.
minutes.
That's a lot to make a video.
Yeah.
And go get my insulin.
Yeah.
But I will try. But
Okay.
I am coming. Don't give up on me.
I'll be here.
All right. Love you
Night,
guys.
Jean.
Can you look at your messenger when you get time?
All right. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Pam, for coming up on my panel tonight.
You're
Enjoyed
welcome.
it. Thank you, everyone who are in the chat and coming over to my house. All of those that are catching this as the replay. And I love you guys. I hope to see everyone tomorrow night for movie night. And
Which will be my Saturday.
that's correct.
Hey, my Saturday lunchtime. I'll have to have lunch while you're having tea.
And then I'll see y'all later at Pam's house tonight. Yay. All right, you guys, be joyful.
Bye.
Stay crafting your own way and make your own joyful creations. All right.
We'll do. Bye.
Bye.